Hey my friend, it's Cameron Wilkinson here. In this video, I just want to share with you 7 badass skills that you can learn and master to be able to generate more money, and you can do them all online. And this isn't really like a hobby or something like this here, it's an actual skill and that you can master and go and ask for money in return for these skills. So my number 1 skill to master is traffic generation. So if you don't know what traffic generation is, it's pretty much being able to go out there and run an ad, bring people to a website and convert them into subscribers, and then be able to send them and channel them different places to different offers and stuff like this here. So that's my number 1 skill that you can learn, is traffic generation. Because when you master this here, even for yourself, or you can go to another business and be able to do it for them, it's a really cool skill that not many people can do. So because there's a huge demand for this type of thing, very little people can do it effectively. Your value raises in the marketplace very dramatically, because not many people can do this type of thing, and not many people are willing to take the time to master traffic generation as a skill. Because when you go out there and all, sometimes you won't get the results that you're really looking for. So it takes a lot of really working it to be able to get really good at traffic generation. But that's my number 1 skill, is being able to command traffic at will. And you can learn this type of thing if you don't know how traffic generation works. You can learn traffic generation on my website at CameronLimitless.com. If you go to products, scroll down, you'll see a great traffic generation course, and you can go there and learn traffic generation. And I mean, you can go from being able to get traffic, being able to capture traffic, being able to communicate with the traffic in the right sort of way, being able to convert the traffic into leads and sales, and then eventually being able to build a tribe and community around this idea. And this is all traffic generation. If you're looking to master traffic generation, my friend, there's a great traffic course on CameronLimitless.com on the products page. You can go and have a look at it there. My number 2 skill, badass skill that you can learn to be able to make more money, is conversion optimization. So even this here as well, very valuable skill to any business, especially when they're online, because no one really, even a lot of big time players in the online space, don't know how to do this properly. So conversion optimization is a crazily cool skill to master, because you can go to an existing business who has marketing campaigns running and ask them, are they doing any conversion optimization? And most of the time they won't even know how to do it. They might be relying on different things, in their business that tell them, what results they're getting, but most of the time these things are way off. But if you can use a proper tracking software and be able to implement conversion optimization, and if you don't know what conversion optimization is, it's pretty much being able to test and optimize different stages on a marketing campaign. So when someone comes in and you're sending traffic, you can split test this page against this page, and you can see this page isn't really working that well. And if you don't have tracking in place, you'll never know how that page is performing, or where the sales are coming from, or anything out there, or where people are opting in from, what marketing efforts are actually working. So conversion optimization is super crazily cool skill to learn. And if you don't know anything about this here, there is a tracking guide, a 101 on tracking on my website, CameronLimitless.com. If you go to the resources page and you go down and you can see the tracking software, there's an actual PDF guide that explains how to do just click tracking. And loads of businesses who are running campaigns right now don't properly optimize their marketing. So with being able to do conversion optimization as a skill alone in itself is super valuable, my friend. That's my number 2 skill. My number 3 skill is maybe more of a fun one that you might understand a bit better, but it's making videos and getting good at being able to produce videos. And when you can do that there, you can go to the likes of Fiverr or Upwork, and people will pay you money to produce their videos, edit their videos and things like that. Even if you get really good at the skill of making videos, you can actually start your own YouTube channel and things like that there, and grow it to a large YouTube channel and start making money from there. Also, loads of people right now, especially online businesses, entrepreneurs, they really underestimate the value of being able to produce a video because it's hard for them. And if you're really good at making videos and producing videos, you can go in there and produce really high quality videos for them, and they'll be able to pay you good money for that there. It's a really cool skill, my friend. It's a badass skill that you can learn to make more money, is video making. So the number 4 skill is actually building a website. Now, back in the day, building a website used to be flipping really hard. You'd have had to know tech guys and know code and be able to write that there. But see, today, it's simpler than ever to be able to build a website, and not very many people know how to actually do it. But if you know how to build a website, you can charge a good bit of money. Now, you can charge anywhere from £500 to build a website and upwards and things like that there. So being able to build a website is really good skill to have, and loads of businesses now are coming more and more online. And if you can do that for more businesses who are starting up, because businesses start up all the time and people need websites to be built, if you can be that person who masters that skill of being able to build a website for people, you'll be able to get paid very good money, and you'll be able to work for yourself and things like that there. That was my number 4 skill, my friend. Number 5 badass skill that you can learn to be able to make more money is a very stealthy one, and it's copywriting. So copywriting is pretty much the written word, and you just write words and you can speak the right words. So it's pretty much persuasive writing. So how do you take someone from not knowing about you, very cold, they've got their arms crossed, to warming them up, getting used to who you are and what you're all about, warming them up and taking them along the curve, to really influence a buying decision. Because copywriting is pretty much persuasive words, so writing words that sell and make people to take and cause people to take action. So if you're really good at that there, whenever I was working there for a local business, there was a woman came in and she was saying, you should hire a copywriter. And this is a skill that I personally want to learn for myself, but it's a high income skill, and if you get really good at it, businesses just pay a lot of money for copywriting, because you can write copies in your ads, and copywriting is a really valuable skill to learn, and it's a skill that's stood the test of time for years and years. It may have changed a little bit, but the basic principles of what copywriting is always been the same. So that was my number 4 skill. Number 5 skill was copywriting, and really, if you just took the time to master copywriting for yourself, I've heard of people paying $30,000 for a sales letter, a single sales letter, and things like this here. So what's involved with copywriting? So from what I know copywriting to be, is that with copywriters, they'll have a template. So they have this template, and when you're writing copy for other businesses, you have to ask these certain questions to every business. So you'd ask them, who's their market, what's their desires, what's the result they're looking for, and you take these different elements and you can plug them into your template, and it will produce a sales letter and different things like that here. Now, what not many people know about is there's actually a software which I'm thinking about actually purchasing myself, but I really don't know about relying on a software, but I think it'll be great to be able to get a template and draft out for, say, all different types of copywriting. So you've got copywriting in your emails, you've got copy, it's pretty much your words you have all over your business, and you want to be writing words that are really persuading and really engaging people the right way, rather than just being words and saying things. Copywriting is a super cool skill, and with this software, it's really interesting, because I've heard of people using this software, and if you want to learn more about this software, it's on the resources page at CameronLimitless.com, and it pretty much asks you the same questions as what like a 6-figure copywriter would ask any business when they go to do work for them. And you just ask the business, the same questions, and they give you the answers. You take them answers and you can plug it into this software and hit a button, and boom, it will pull you out your first draft of all different types of copywriting. So this is a really cool skill to learn, and with the software that's available today, it's never been better to be able to learn that there and do it for other businesses as well. So that was my number 5 badass skill that you can learn to be able to make more money was copywriting. Number 6 badass skill is lead generation. So lead generation, you could do this for your own business or you could do it for other businesses and build a list of people all interested in the same thing. So here's an example here. I've heard of a guy doing this here. He built a brand and he runs ads to his brand and he collects leads and segments the data. Now when he segments the data and the leads, people opt in, he sells the leads. So he's got consent to be able to sell that information, and he sells leads to different businesses, which is really interesting because businesses pay a lot of money for leads, especially if you're just running a pay per lead business model. Businesses are more open to doing that there rather than having a retainer kind of thing where they pay you like so much a month, then they pay for all the ads as well, where that there, it's not really based on results, because you could burn through that ad spend and really not know what you're doing and waste a lot of money. But when you have your own lead generation business and you're selling businesses leads, then they're more open to the idea of buying a lead rather than paying you the money to do the service and then paying you all the money for the ads, where you might not even be able to deliver the results. But if you actually deliver them leads, pay per lead model, it's a really cool business model and really great skill to be able to learn to make more money. So lead generation, that was my number 6 skill, badass skill that you can learn to be able to make more money. My last badass skill to be able to make more money is graphic design. Now loads of businesses need this here, designers, graphic designers, even small startups who are online, people who got YouTube channels, they need that art design for their YouTube channel, and there's different places that you can go and do that there as well. If you wanted to do it for yourself or you want to do it for other people, you could do it for your own business or you could do it for other people. You can go to Fiverr.com and you can put up an ad in Fiverr and be able to advertise your freelance services, or you can go to Upwork.com, which is a little bit more higher, like a little bit more of a different network that you can go and advertise your services there at a lot more of a higher price. So graphic design is a really great skill to master and be able to do for different people and be a freelancer or do it for yourself. So my friend, these were the 6 badass skills that I wanted to share with you, and sort of where you can go and do them and things like that there. If you've got any questions about any of this type of stuff, make sure and you leave me a comment below and I'll happily answer them for you. And if you're new to the channel or anything like that there, make sure and subscribe, my friend, and I'll see you again soon.